What's going on?
You got some things to say about your whole Amish libertarian, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. Grow your own fruits and veggies.
yeah, grow your own
Solve
fruits and veggies, right? Yeah.
solve the problem.
Yeah, that's one of the ways to get out of this.
I was gonna come on here and agree with most of what Teriyaki was saying, but he said I'm a liar, so I guess that means you should disagree with everything he just said. So, uh, congratulations, you played yourself. Anyways, he hit all the major points. There is a difference between oils. It's not a one silver bullet type thing. It's not just meat. It's not just fruits and veggies, and so it's a combination of a whole bunch of different things. The main problems is that there's so many layers of variables. So, like, we're talking about pure foods. So, like, pure foods, certain diets are the best solution. But as soon as you introduce like chemical warfare, GMO, all that sort of stuff, that fucks up the whole system. So even if you have a healthy food, but it's poisoned, then it's no longer a healthy food. So there's that problem, and then there's of course there's the whole exercise versus pure diet debates. And as he pointed out, you can pretty much almost not exercise, just very, very little. But if your diet is super healthy, you'll still be generally a healthy person. So, but yeah, he had lots of great points. I couldn't think of anything major to disagree with. So yeah, good job, Teriyaki.
Thank you kindly, sir. Thank you kindly. Kat's meshed me to come back to hers. But like I said, Machine Eyes, thanks for having me on. Always a pleasure. And if there's again, like I said, kind of like any more stuff as well in the future, because I'm sure like there's a rake of topics that we can have on all that kind of shit as
Oh
well.
yeah.
Um,
Check out the little 8-hour presentation I did last time because you didn't show up. So I did a whole presentation on deep ecology. I'll send it to you. Going over Aldo
yeah,
Leopold and the conservationist movement. He's a great American scholar and thinker who started the conservationist movement. It's a little different than environmentalism. Conservationism is about like looking at the pollution around the forest and like helping the wildlife in the area and caring about all that type of stuff. So yeah, I gave tons of good presentations on that. So yeah, and also on deep ecology and the dangers of these other ideas that they're trying to push around in the environmentalist circles, pseudo spiritual ideals of transhumanism and techno Gaianism. And also, I talked about why evolution is false. That's an important part to this whole thing because they say, human beings evolved, to
Macro or micro?
both, So, yeah.
Wolves evolved into Chihuahuas and Great Danes, so micro
Yeah,
evolution
but
is
yeah, but
true.
yeah, but we're talking about the origins of the theory of natural selection and how it had to do with this concept of telos in nature, and this mystical concept, about how nature has intelligence. So we talked about that idea, from Alfred Russel Wallace. He's the one who actually invented the theory of natural selection. It wasn't Charles Darwin, right? So he came to some interesting conclusions because of that, because of his invention of the theory of natural selection, that had to do with nature selecting, its own type of species and all of that type of stuff, which he couldn't
What
really reconcile with his theory and with his scientific, with purely scientific observations. He thought that there might be some mystical concept attached to it. So there's all of these weird ideas with how there's different theories of evolution. They were competing with each other. And now when they observe nature, they can't come to a same conclusion about which one. There's Lamarck, there was Darwin, there was Alfred Russel Wallace, and all of these different types, and also the extreme, um, strange concept of the Fermi paradox. How we grew so technologically advanced that we're looking for other life forms through their technological advancement, sending out signals into space and all of that type of stuff. And the fact that they claim that life on this planet is nothing special, but they can't discover it anywhere else in the known world. They found thousands of habitable zones, right, and no life there, right? So that kind of puts
Yeah.
a sort of strange puzzle for the people who posit evolution theory and stuff. So
That's why I distinguished macroevolution, because as soon as they start talking about like cosmic evolution and planets evolving into rocks and rocks evolving into amoebas, that's when it goes full
Yeah.
retard. So
Yeah, well,
I
we'll
was
let
talking about microevolution, but yeah.
yeah.
One thing before we wrap up the diet thing.
Well, hold on. Well, hold on.
I did.
Well,
Oh,
hold
go
on
ahead.
real quick, because Tariaq said he's got to go on another show, so we're gonna let him
That's why I wanted
give
to
a little
quickly
closeout.
say seed oils. They're not all evil, but we'll
Oh,
pick
okay.
that
You
up
talk.
next time you're back, Teriyaki.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
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 no worries.
yeah. I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure we'll have him on again. We'll talk about different issues and things. If I could, expand on these topics or give the other presentation to you and see what you think about it, and we'll see where we can go with there. And I think maybe come back to religious topics or something like that.
So next time we talk,
Yeah,
Teriyaki,
100%.
look up flaxseed oils. That's one of the good seed oils.
Yeah.
So they're not
Yeah.
all
Yeah,
bad.
there's like coconut oil, for example, is a good like technically it's a good like vegetable oil, but it's been demonized because it's like saturated kind of thing. But
Yeah.
like I said, there's many topics as well. Like I said, like there's religious, there's political, there's the stuff like here that we just kind of talked about today as well that we can kind of like further dig
Yeah.
down on, because there
Yeah, I
is a
think-
lot of nuance to it as well, you know.
Yeah, I think transhumanism would be a good place to go, because there's lots of religious dangers within that idea. And I think that this whole concept of ontological, the problem of ontology that's present in there. Me and Pilliter were talking about it a little bit. Object-oriented ontology. It's this concept in postmodernism. The subject-object, barrier is gone, and how certain religious concepts, can really save us from that. A sort of religious epistemology, or one that's more, talking about the spiritual world and bringing that into the framework, how that sort of saves us from that. So yeah, we could get into some of those concepts as well. And thank you so much for joining me here. Let me
100%.
put you up full screen here and let you talk to my people here. But yeah, go ahead. Say anything you want to say before you leave.
Yeah, so like I said, like pleasure as always. Like I said, we can get into that, because that sounds very, very, very good. Just like religious topics as well, because we had the Christianity and Islam debate before as well. Even like you're seeing tonight as well, we had more so a discussion in terms of like the whole kind of big pharma, big food kind of stuff as well. And then even like I said, kind of like even just like politics and all that kind of stuff, because it is like election year and all that kind of stuff as well. So like I said, pleasure to be here. Thanks for having me on, Machine Lies. Again, if anyone wants to find me, it's Teriak, so it's named down below there in the wait.
Oh
yeah,
we're gonna
shit,
put your
go in
name
there.
up here in a second for sure. But yeah, definitely.
So yeah, the Teriak YouTube, Twitter, Rumble, and Twitch. So yeah, like I said, thanks for having me on. And as the Irish always say, long go fall, boys.
Bless. Thank you so much. Yeah, we're gonna play some fucking music here, take a little smoke break. But yeah, that was our beginning presentation. Food and health, and how the industrial farm system relates to pharmaceutical system, and a little introduction into the concept of food and health and politics, and what it's how it ties into ecology and technology and these ideas. Now we're going to move to some different issues, the dangers of chemicals and pesticides, and their use in the feminization of males. So we'll look at some information on that, take a little music break, and yeah, we're gonna be also joined by some of my friends here if you guys want to give some commentary on that. And yeah, I'm gonna play this song some British music here for you guys, for our British friend. You know what I mean? Thanks for joining us. Definitely appreciate him. I mean, have you guys ever heard West End by LSP? You know what I mean? Man, this is a good ass song. I mean, and then we'll go down our road, and we also have Aldo Leopold. We have some interesting selection of readings. I'm gonna take you guys down. We'll be here for maybe 8 hours or so, and then I'll play some of the manifesto, Industrial Society and Its Future. Right now, we're gonna get into a video. We'll take a little break from our presentations, watch a video together on the feminization of males, masculinization of females through the chemical system, the chemical and the technological system, right? This twofold attack on human beings, right? We'll also look at some of the ideas of the land ethic, right? Then we'll move into concepts of deep ecology. Now, I don't know if we'll get to Gaia theory today. It kind of has its own thing going on. Now, we also have some videos that go along with that about the position of human beings, the extremely unique position of human beings on Earth, right? The extreme rarity of life within the cosmos, right? That was comprised. That basically comprised our previous presentation, and we're going to go on with that a little bit, but we don't know if we'll get to that today. It's all about food and efficiency and social techniques and that type of idea. But yeah, check out this music, and we'll go ahead and come back in a second here. Thank you guys so much. We don't have that many people watching. I'd shout out all the people watching. There's not that many people watching, which is usual on a Saturday night. But yeah, you know what I mean? Thank you guys so much for being here anyway soon.
If you can't prove it, don't matter, just tap your feet as I move around to the neat sweet beat. It's most atmospheric, it's the groove that's smooth. No need to get hyped, just shuffle your shoes from side to side. Slowly you glide, you press me dancing, you step with pride. I never came to cuss, of course a fuss, but there's a little something I like to discuss. I've been around and I've traveled the city, clout the Chris girls that look real pretty. See many of faces, be many of places, but none of them stay like the Western girls.
In the Western town, the dead and water, the Eastern boys and Western girls. Ooh, in the Western town, the dead and water, the Eastern boys and Western girls. Ooh, Western.
The West End girls come from all parts of the city. Joining together to form a large community. Some work single, some working crews. So many Chris girls that it's hard to choose. But you best be real for something spoken for. So if you get a black man, you know the score. Just feel no way, cause there's plenty to spare. In the West End, you find girls everywhere. Down Oxford Street, that's my favorite spot. Where you find the Chris girls in the fashion shops. Buying their clothes so make them look real sweet. So they can turn heads as they walk the street. In the sock and shorts and a low cut tops. As you sight the girls, man, you get the hots. You can control it. You just have to follow. It's like stone that you take in and swallow.
In the Western town, the dead and water, the Eastern boys and Western girls. Ooh, in the Western town, the dead and water, the Eastern boys and Western girls. Ooh, Western girls. In a western town, you're telling one of the eastern boys and western girls.
Walk in for all your favorites during Little Caesar's Summer of Hot and Ready, like a thin crust pepperoni pizza for $7.99.
Son of a bitch. Son of a fucking bitch. See, this is why I just fucking play the songs I already have. Let's fucking play this shit on YouTube. Fucking ruin a perfectly good song with a fucking pizza commercial. Can't believe that. But yeah, I'm just, I'm honestly not that disturbed by it. I'm just gonna let this fucking shit play. It is what it is.
In a western town, you're telling one of the eastern boys and western girls. Ooh, western.
When the sun's gonna shine, you're feeling fine. Take a trip to the west and waste some time. Girls in dark glasses, wiggling their asses. Guys on the corner, niggas out bastards. Checking the girls who get a telephone number. Making a date so they can go through the bumper. Whining, dining all night long as they listen to the western song.
In a western town, you're telling one of the eastern boys and western girls.
That's right.
Ooh, in a western town, you're telling one of the eastern boys and western girls. Ooh, western.
Take a plane ticket and drive with a wall, but you'll never find another like a western girl, like a dream girl. They're sweet like wine and fine so fine, the vine will blow your mind. Won't you wine them and sign them all night long, and you kiss and caress to the western song. Bumping and doing your stuff, and then you quit when you had enough.
In a western town, you're telling one of the eastern boys and western girls. Ooh, in a western town, you're telling one of the eastern boys and western girls. Ooh, western.
Yeah. Okay, let's go to this here presentation that not too many people are gonna, I guess, remember or know about, but it's pretty important.
Talking about today. We're talking about the use of these chemicals in everyday products, which people are unknowingly using. Therefore, they are unconsciously undergoing a hormone altering process. Hello, Curtis. Welcome to the program.
Thank you so much, Lena, and to the staff of Red Ice for having me on. It's a pleasure to be on the show. I'm honored.
Well, this is a big topic, one that we haven't covered yet, so we're excited to speak to you today.
Yes, I'm excited to talk about it, and thank you again for the opportunity.
So before we get into the specifics of the endocrine disruptors, tell us how you first learned about these chemicals.
Well, I first learned about them just I'm a researcher, so I like to research, and I first learned about it through, I think I seen an article on one of the natural health websites talking about, exposure to bisphenol A or BPA, which is just one of several hundred endocrine disrupting chemicals, cause boys to exhibit behavioral problems and exhibit more feminine play. And, this sparked my interest into this.
So this is the one that, they're putting in beer cans, and they said they're going to take it out of baby bottles, even though there wasn't a significant amount in baby bottles. They created a fake problem to shock people into solving that problem, okay, so that they wouldn't have to solve the actual issue of how they're putting it in all these other products, right, and how it's in the soy even. The inorganic silicate in the soy transforms in your body to estrogen as well, right? So it's not, yeah. Go ahead.
It's same old tactics.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah. And just the whole idea that it's only one of 100 of these endocrine disrupting chemicals. Your endocrine system, your endocrine glands, those are the ones that produce hormones, right? Like, for example, right, vitamin D is basically a hormone. It's not just a vitamin, right? It's a hormone that's synthesized by the use of your body, and its relationship to